Okay. So they have increased leveling rates and like gear drops. Yeah, I've done some multiplayer Greek.
Jakob, I've reached the
Haven't done
solar
any
tower.
cross-platform though.
What are you seeing in
That's
there?
where it
Some kind of
seems
weird
a
electrical
lot of the
sparks flying
issues
everywhere.
arise.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn
But the cross-platform
freak.
is still in
lights up
beta,
light bulbs.
so
More like flash frying
they're still working out the
everything
kinks
for a
in it.
mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
For those of you wondering if the shield works on Goss's rifle, as you can see, it does. It does reflect his damage.
And so, Outrider.
Now you get harder enemies and you get more enemies.
Outrider, what you just did. I've lost 100 men trying.
I've already got the auto
Don't think
reflect.
You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important you might be able to do. Come see me in my bunker.
I was just standing still there to demonstrate that the reflect does work on Goss's rifle. Morning, Undone. How you doing?
Go home.
Where are we at on the damage accolade
They
now?
got McCain too. And half his vanguard.
Still
Howard's gonna face him in
9.1.
battle, so they buried him
That's gonna be a
alive.
long road right there.
I find some semblance.
You know how it goes.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
I don't believe you.
Not too bad. We finished out the Pyromancer
they'll
accolades,
fall
so
when
we
I'm
switched
gone.
back to the Devastator because
I know you haven't.
that means
I noticed.
we finished
It's the
every
least I can
accolade you
do.
can get in the demo for every class. I don't think so, Purple, but I haven't heard any confirmation or denying of that.
Come, see what wonders altered.
Think I care.
Was about just acting on whose order.
First fuck. Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified at the...
It'd be nice if they added more.
On Earth.
The Hound's hideout. Barker will be down here somewhere.
Yeah, the Technomancer. Have a good one, Blaze. Potato aim. Only one left. See if we can get up from down here. I think we can. Nope. He may have been moving though. Back at it again. We've already completed all the classes. Accolades. Hi. How you doing, Prod? So we're back to our main Devastator. Just at work. You poor soul. Poor soul. Morning, Nathan.
Bring me that bastard's head.
How you doing?
Time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten.
Don't let him through.
I remember that voice.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
All dead. Nero, thank you for the follow. $10.21 for you.
Thought I'd have a harder time.
$6.22 for me.
Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
Bap, I recommend holding on to them until release. Well, yeah, you can dismantle them now and get the mods, but you also get titanium from dismantling them. And if you're already capped, you're not going to get the titanium, so it would be a loss. Some people are dismantling now over the fear of the inventory bug, where things in your inventory are disappearing. But Greets from Poland, where these developers are from.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Mad frame drops. There's been quite a bit of fluctuations in frames. No, they didn't. No, they did not.
Not enough.
You can.
Well, they said that they are working on restoration solutions.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion.
So basically, we just have to wait and see what they do with that. I lost 2 legendaries after they said they fixed it. They didn't fix all the issues and they're still working on it. Okay. So they fixed 1 bug but didn't get all of them. Okay. Hopefully they're able to fix all of them before release.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
The Loasters, thank you for the follow as well.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
As well as BAP. I'm not going to try to butcher your name. Boo. Yeah, I'm not going to freak out if they can't restore the legendaries, but I know some people would. And here to turn it.
Thanks again for getting the guy who killed
Even if we don't get compensation, I'm not going to freak out.
Anything you see?
I tend to not freak out over things. It is what it is. 17 days.
I want to hear the moment or search for.
Well, I've pre-ordered and it's still 17 days. April 1st.
You're sure. Are you so sure?
But time zone differences might be affecting that.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
Derp.
Keep moving. Only the dead get the
Have
day
you
off.
seen the rumor that this might be coming to Game Pass? I have not. Are you going to finish the game too quick? Well, they've said the campaign plus side story is like 30 to 40 hours. So I think you're safe there. And then I'll probably be asleep, Rod.
Writing here.
Attention, we are being followed.
Watch
Shall
out.
I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Thank you for the follow. If you lose your inventory, is it all the items you earned before or just the ones you got in that session? For me, it's been everything that I didn't have equipped. How did they word it, Buddha?
Jakob.
Yeah, probably. Basically, my day is I start streaming when I wake up.
Weird
So
electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention?
Sleeper for the rich and boring.
Extra freak.
Well, then I'm not rich, so I guess that makes me
More
boring.
like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but
Literally use the term anomaly and mysterious signal.
As of
Posture check. Still urge to stretch. Wrong gun. Potato aim.
And so Outrider.
Maybe the ink's not dry on the deal yet. Could be.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did.
But if the deal's not done, it's dumb to even hint at something like that.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war.
Salad
There's
aim.
something even more important you might be.
Potato salad?
Come see me in my bunker.
Later, Tiger. Always been a midnight owl? Yeah, me too. Curious what my banner looks like. Hey, right there. Yeah, go ahead, Buddha. That's my banner. Although, it kind of looks cool. Like that. It's one of the new ones we unlocked, I think. Let's see. Probably a hint about a game in here somewhere. Honestly, we can't even keep up with it. That new game has been confirmed and is officially coming to the surface. As always, keep this confidential. Before I go, I did have something I wanted to ask. Has anyone else noticed a mysterious signal appearing in the distance lately? Or am I the anomaly in this situation? Could be. Could be. Hmm. Lots of canceled orders on Xbox. Which character do I think of is best? For me, it's the Devastator. But it's going to be different for everyone. It's a matter of what class meshes well with your own play style. Yep, you got to play them all to figure that out for yourself. They're all very powerful. They're all very valuable.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving.
But when the use of the term anomaly could be Outriders, and most likely is because it's about to release. Mass Effect trilogy being remastered and re-released. Could be that. I don't know where they're at with the Stalker sequel being released. Could be that. How many do I have in total? I think it's 9 currently, but I've lost 2 to the inventory bug. So I've looted 12. 11. Math is hard.
Man, why can't we just get the won't give me rations I deserve? Come on, won't give me rations I deserve.
What you see is what you get.
Come, see
But
what
Devastator
wonders
is
I
my
have for
favorite.
sale.
Another. I think I can't. Whose orders?
First fucking day.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified at the bottom.
Looted 3, lost 1. Poor Mr. Chang.
The Hound's
Exactly.
hideout. Barker will be down here somewhere.
And they all went. Is there someone behind me? Nope. Just to the side. Yep. PC here as well. However, being on PC, there is Game Pass for the PC, so I just would rather not play games through the Windows Game Store because that's a dog shit platform. Yeah, not a fan of the Windows Game Store, so. Yep. If you use the Xbox Game Pass for PC, you're forced to use the Windows Game Store for it. Yep. Absolutely cruel. Pretty sure that's covered in the Geneva Convention, so. Under cruel and unusual punishment.
Altered, you're too late.
What?
Just a fucking. Altered, bring me that bastard's head.
Time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten.
Don't let him through!
I remember that voice.
Where you at, boys? Shoot me. There's been plenty of people in chat saying they've gotten some. I haven't gotten any today, though. Have a good one, Potato.
I'll have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
Might need a cookie and a glass of milk in an hour or two. Why? Why? Why not? Yeah, fair. No milk for me, though. Lactose intolerant.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for
So unless you want this stream to become a stream of me shitting my pants nonstop, no milk. It'll become a diaper stream.
Not you. Hey. Yeah.
Risk it for the hype? No. No. I'd pay to not see it.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started.
Like, I'm not severely lactose intolerant. Like, I can eat things with cheese and it's going to give me an upset stomach and make me have to go to the bathroom violently. But just straight glass of milk, it will tear me up. I'm Accolade level 21. Can't get any higher in the demo currently. I'm sure there's someone out there wearing a diaper while they grind. Anyone else think full game is going to seem more expensive than it actually is because we've been running the demo for a month straight? I don't. We're just scratching the surface with the demo. Ooh. Excuse you. Take care, Prod. Yeah, I won't give up pizza either.
Why did it just get so quiet?
Why did it get so quiet? Coffee will mess me up, especially if I put cream in it. Ice cream will mess me up. And straight milk. Mm-hmm.
Attention,
Thanks again
we are
for getting
being
the guy who
followed.
killed.
Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Whitney Bun.
Well,
Thank you for the
well.
follow.
Hit me if you see a group in my
Seems like there's more. Give me rations I deserve. Use him instead.
I find some semblance of
I want to hear the
Welcome.
moment our search parties. Whatever we did.
The game will seem bigger than if they just released it all at once, because we've been playing a little section for.
God help you all when I'm
So
gone.
you're saying that we think
Who's gonna hold this place together?
that you think will think the game is bigger than it actually is because we've only been playing this tiny piece. Yeah, maybe.
God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
You just got another Amber. Passing out that legendary RNG luck here.
Moving. Only the dead get the day off.
Do you have any ideas on the base drop rate? No, I don't think we know the base drop rate. It's pretty damn small though.
Do we have here?
You've heard 0.25 to 1%. The world may never know. Yeah, I think the first couple, like 1 or 2 world tiers are going to be fairly easy for those that have grinded things out and found an optimal build for the launch. But once you no longer out level or out gear the content you're trying, you're going to start having a harder time.
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
As
How dare you, sir? How dare you, Lightning Storm? And he's dead.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've left 100 men trying.
don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's
No one's gonna
something
win this
more
war.
important you might be able to. Come see me in
And
my
that's the
bunker.
one true thing Shira has said. No one's going to win this war. Least of all us. Scaling's pretty crazy, yeah. I like how they scale it.
I find some semblance.
I think they could take it a little bit further with the scaling, though. A little bit harder.
I don't believe you.
They might.
God,
How big do you think this game will be in the streaming community?
Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
I think they'll have a decent size. Yep, I've tried all the classes.
When I'm gone.
I've maxed out all the accolades on all the classes. I've spent a lot of time on all of them.
I know you have a million questions.
It's the
I want to hear the moment.
Top 20. Definitely release week. You could definitely hit that. But I think they're referring to more of longevity.
Come, see what one.
I don't think I can choose orders.
And that's highly going to be dependent on the devs and fixing certain issues.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified at the...
But I do like how transparent they've been with their communication. Letting us know what's going on. What their plan is.
Barker will be down here somewhere.
Yep, can't hit those. Okay. Yeah, if they can't fix the crashes and inventory bugs, it's gonna be a rough week, launch week. And they'll end up with cyberpunk levels of hate from people on the internet. What's cyberpunk? I wasn't upset about Cyberpunk other than what they did to last generation console users and the reviews that they didn't allow to come out because they refused to release copies of that for review. They did last generation dirty.
What?
What went wrong with Cyberpunk for me with the last generation consoles is
Give that captain what's coming to him.
basically the review copies that they sent reviewers were all like PC and latest generation consoles. They did not send last generation copies for that version. So no one knew how bad it was going to be on last generation consoles. So when that came out, they realized that they did the last gen dirty by skewing reviews, by not releasing a copy to be reviewed.
Bring me that bastard's head.
Yeah, the developers knew.
Time I settle up with this cat.
But
Hope he hasn't forgotten.
they refused to give out those copies for review. So they didn't get. They weren't honest about their product.
I remember that voice.
Oh, wrong button. Oh, hi. Oh, we're getting a little network lag, but I think we're good. Yep, already stabilized. Perfect. Witcher 3 was bad on release, but it wasn't at that level of bad.
Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
Cyberpunk on last generation was a whole nother level of bad. To the point where it never should have been released for last gen. Period. I think they would have gotten less hate if they limited it to new gen and PC than if they released what they did. Oh, super laggy now.
Wait! Stop! You're an altered. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Why the fuck are you fighting for those fascist assholes? We're the ones fighting for our lives. Do you even know what they did to us?
I know what you did to me.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
All right, I think we're coming back. Yeah, should be good now. Beautiful. Gotta love network droppage. Yep. Every once in a while. We hadn't had it in a few days. But every once in a while.
Hey, you did a good thing.
My connection to the ingest servers for Twitch just drops.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter.
That's
of the
super
explosion.
unfortunate.
This is where the collapse started.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I was ranting about. I know it was about Cyberpunk, but don't remember exactly what I said. Yep. I don't know if it's something on the Twitch server side, like maybe this is when they do like a quick maintenance, or if it's something with my ISP at this time. I just know it's annoying. Yeah. That's basically it. They would have gotten a lot less hate with on the internet if they yes, child. You hurt your finger. Want me to cut it off? Kinda do.
Hard to know me.
Yeah, might be a little difficult then.
Why did it just get so quiet?
Sorry, had to talk to the daughter. You could guess how many attempts it was before you got your legendary? My first legendary? I'd say about 2 days. About 16, I'd say 15 to 20 hours. That's including leveling characters. Yeah, they would have gotten less hate for Cyberpunk if they had just released it for current generation and PC than if they released it like they did to last gen consoles. They would have gotten a lot less hate. They would have gotten hate for it, but not nearly as much. Yep, they definitely did you guys dirty. And it's super unfortunate.
Good to see you again. You'll be pleased to know the Hound.
Oh. But after, well, They could have done the port to last gen, but they needed more time, and investors and executives weren't going to give them that time, especially after how many delays they'd already had. So
I want to hear the moment our search parties turn up.
Whatever we do.
After we capture the bunker, we need.
yep, they made PlayStation and Xbox suffer as well. Yep. Is it even possible to get it now? On the PlayStation Store?
Some notes here.
Biggest flop ever was E.T. But biggest flop in 20 years at least. I was happy with the gameplay.
Jacob, I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing?
Still removed?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like
hopefully one day.
Everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but
hopefully one day
is on a whole other level.
As of recently, so am I.
They'll be able to patch the game and make it what it should have been, but I am not holding my breath for that. Released on time, it would have been last gen only.
And so, Outrider, you...
I can't believe it.
Yes, you will, Iceberg. That's what the stash will be used for as well. Storing your gear, but also transferring gear between characters.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war, but there's something even more important you're able to do. Come see me in my bunker.
No problem.
Grand Marshal's got...
Good to see you again.
Ain't nothing free.
Should have been thinking.
I find some semblance.
Certain armor sets meant for specific classes, yeah.
I don't believe...
What I'm wondering is, like, if I'm on my Devastator, will I find Trickster armor
What are you
as a
standing
random
there
drop?
for? Keep moving.
Or will it all be Devastator based?
After we capture the bunker, we...
That's sign.
Come on, man. Hey, man. Come on, man. Fuck you. This guy's crazier than a suit.
I'm assuming it'd all be class specific.
He was about to just worst fucking day.
Worst fucking.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
Angry. He was talking about. We were talking about Cyberpunk.
His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified at the bottom.
How you doing?
The Hound's hideout. Barker will be down here somewhere.
Yep. That's what we were talking about. How they did last generation so dirty. He didn't even have time to shoot before he died. I don't know if they'll fix the load times. It seems like the issue with the load time seems to be on the last gen consoles. And I think that's basically a limitation of the hardware on those systems. Not sure if they're going to be able to optimize that. And I think they are referring to the load time, and on last gen consoles, they're having much longer load times. I think, like I said, I think that's the limitation of the hardware. Yep. Next gen consoles and PC are fine, but that's because those systems utilize NVMe drives, and the old last gen doesn't. So the amount of them will not change. No.
You're nothing like any other
Altered. You're too late.
What?
Just a fucking...
Where is he?
I kept getting crashes yesterday.
Bring that bastard's head.
Today I haven't had a single crash. So maybe they fixed something on the back end to fix the crash.
Time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten.
Don't let him through!
I remember that voice. Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
But I crashed like 6 or 7 times yesterday at least.